So the first thing you have to do is wake up at 5:30 a.m. every single day. Just kidding, I like my sleep because sleep is very important. I like to get to my full 8 hours of sleep every day, and I know I should sleep less because I think you only need like 7, but I really love sleep. Like I really love sleep. Hi everyone, I'm Joyce. I am a college student and a small business owner of Pwuffy. Today I will be sharing with you guys how I balance being a student and being a business owner. So just as background information, I am going to be a 3rd year student. It is summer right now, so I just finished my 2nd year. So my first year of college, I was not active at all. I think I posted like twice the entire first semester, and then I literally forgot what happened 2nd semester. It was just so busy being a student because I had to walk to class. Walking to class takes like an additional 30 minutes on top of how long your class is, and then if your classes are just scattered throughout the day, you basically have like very few moments in your day where you can just sit down and just do whatever you want. And I also joined a dance club. It is a K-pop dance club, okay? No judging, okay? I learned a lot of good songs. But also, being in a dance group prevented me from my freshman 15. So yeah, freshman year, I did not have time to post at all. I just had time to do like my 3 orders a week, whatever. It was not many, and I just enjoyed my first year in college because I actually like had a lot of fun, social interaction, all that stuff. But then 2nd year, that's when things took a turn because COVID came. And then when COVID came, we don't have to go to classes anymore. It's just Zoom. And what I did was I did not go to classes. I just went through the recordings all in one sitting. And my studying on Zoom was actually pretty decent. Like I could go over like what I missed by just going back in the video and everything. So school was much easier then because you didn't have to walk to classes. That took a significant amount of time. So during COVID, I had a lot of time to work on my business. I like posted a TikTok every day, Instagram post every day. I went on the grind. The past year, which is the COVID year of school, I grew so much on social media. I started multiple things, but I'm really scared for next year because we have to start walking to class again and taking classes in person. And I know that will take up a lot of my time, but hopefully I will figure something out because I don't want to do what I did first year where I just posted once or twice the entire semester. That was not good. And now we will start talking about how you should set your schedule when you start running your business in your dorm. First, I just want you guys to be reasonable. If you have multiple clubs and on top of that you have school, you're probably not going to have time for a lot of business running. For me, I decided to drop out of my dance group for next year because I wanted to spend all my time not studying, doing my business. So my life will be consisted of school and business because I strongly believe that running a successful business takes consistent posting every single day. You have to put out effort every day. If you are doing too much stuff outside of school and you don't have that much time for your business, I do not believe you can grow. And by the way, that's just my opinion because that's how my business grew. So obviously if you're not doing that, I would assume that it'll be harder to grow. These are all my opinions here. Make sure you're doing enough for your business because if you don't have time for it, it'll be hard to grow. Yes, and the more work you put in, the more success you will have and the faster you will grow. Also, I know in college you're going to want to go out, have some fun, and I'm just going to say that if you're going out every night, you're not doing enough for your business. For me, I'm pretty antisocial in general. So last year I just went out twice, and by going out, I just meant I went to the bubble tea store and I got some bubble tea. And you may ask, Joyce, how do you have fun then? And my answer is, business is my fun. I enjoy making art and posting it and like interacting with everyone. That is my version of fun. That's why I also believe that you have to be passionate about what you're doing in order to make it successful, because if you're just doing it for the money or something, you're not going to push through all the hard times, all the slow days. You're not going to push through if you don't enjoy what you're doing. And because I have such a passion for art and I want to make a career out of it, that's how I found the motivation to, instead of go out, I work. Because work is fun. That is the dream career. As for school, I'm lucky in that I took a lot of AP classes back in high school. So a lot of my prerequisite credits were already filled, so I didn't have to take those. The past 2 years, I've been taking 14 hours a semester for my classes, but starting this year, which is next year when school starts, I'm going to be taking 12 hours a semester. And I know that is on the low end on the range of credits that you can take, but because I'm not graduating early, I have a lot of time to fulfill all the rest of my classes, so I decided to just take the minimum number of classes I can to be a full-time student so I can have time to run my business. And the tricky thing about being in school and running a business is you're in that middle area of figuring out what you want to do for your life. Like, do you want to pursue the career that you're studying for at school, or do you want to do your business full-time after you graduate? And that is a dilemma that I know a lot of people are facing, because what if your business isn't big enough by the time you graduate? Or what if you don't know if your business is going to continue to run as successfully as it did in college? And that is a risk of business, every business. You're going to have to make a decision on what you want to do as a full-time career, because running a business while you work is also very hard. So just as the backup plan, you're going to have to also maintain your grades while trying your very hardest to keep your business running every single day. I do whatever it takes to get that A, but I do not do anything else. So plan your schedule for school and whatever extracurriculars you have to make time for your business, because you need to be doing this every single day, or at least 5 out of the 7 days of the week. You need to be grinding because you need to take this seriously. So now I want to talk about your mindset. I know that I'm very hard on myself. If I start having a slow week or a slow month, I get very demotivated and I start comparing myself to others, and I know that is very unhealthy, and I'm trying my very best to fix it. Obviously, business is risky. There will be months where everything is like amazing. You are so elated because everything's going well. You're making so much money. Your account is growing so much. People are viewing your website and everything is just perfect. And then a few months later, you find yourself in a slump where sales are slowing and you're feeling very demotivated. You're working so hard and you're not getting as much feedback from your audience. You're not getting enough sales compared to when you were in that high point of your business. And even though you know that there will be highs and lows, you still feel bad at the low, and that is normal. I've been there before. I've been on the high, I've been on the low, and what you have to do is have the mindset to be hard on yourself. Like, even though things are going too bad, do it anyways. Just keep grinding, keep working, keep doing everything you're doing. Do more if you can. And eventually you will get yourself out of that slump and you will be on a high again. And you just have to believe in yourself, like really believe it. You have to stay motivated. Self-motivation is so important when you're in these slumps, because you have to have the mindset to push through all the hard times. And another thing I want to talk about is comparing yourself. I know that when you're starting out, or even when you're like me, you're going to be comparing yourself to other people, and that's going to be hard because there is always going to be someone better than you. And I think healthy competition is very nice. It'll motivate you to work hard or keep doing what you're doing. But if you do it excessively, it's also one of the biggest demotivators. So you have to find that right balance between comparing yourself occasionally to other people to see how you're doing, and you have to stop yourself from checking someone's account multiple times a day and just being mad that they're growing faster or something. Just stop. It's not healthy. It's not going to make your business better, and it's not going to make you happy. And I have to work on that. So you may be wondering, Joyce, do you have free time? Are you just a workaholic? And the answer is, I am not a workaholic. I love my sleep. I love watching Netflix. So even though I rarely take break days, I always take small breaks during the day, like 30 minutes of just sitting there eating ice cream and watching Netflix. And I feel like that is a very good way of balancing your schedule between the times you work and the times you don't. And when I craft, usually I also start watching Netflix too, so that is also a break but also fun while I work. So I have fun while I'm crafting, while I'm working. And if you're able to integrate having fun with your work, I feel like you can just work non-stop. And other times you can listen to music too. So there are many ways to be able to have fun while you're working to prevent burnout. You should have work to do for the majority of the day, but also sprinkle in short amounts of like 10-minute breaks, 20-minute breaks. And I know there's this whole thing like grind culture and like against grind culture, and I don't really know like my opinion on it because I can see both sides. So these are just my personal opinions. I like to push myself. I'm definitely more on the grind side than the not grind side because I like to work. I love working. It is fun for me. So if it's fun for you too, then that is amazing because that is how you stay motivated. So in conclusion, how to balance your school and your business. Set a schedule during your semester to make time to do your business for at least an hour every single day. And obviously, the more the better. Like actually, some days I study the entire day. Some days I do my business the entire day. I do it 50-50, and if I had to choose one, I would value my business more. 2, have the mindset where you will push yourself no matter what. No matter if things are going well, things are going bad, you have to push yourself. And 3, have a way to integrate having fun with working. So watching Netflix while you do business stuff. And if you're able to dedicate a lot of time to your business, you're able to push through the hard times and you can have fun while doing it, you will make it. I am a very strong believer in the fact that if you just keep doing it, keep trying to improve, keep working, you will eventually make it. I really believe that. So I hope this video helped you in learning how to set your schedule, how to fix your mindset. Have an amazing day. Keep on working. I believe in you. You can do it if you just put your mind to it. Bye.